The theory of emotional intelligence is the outcome of this situation. Emotional intelligence is the innate potential to feel, use, communicate, understand the emotion. Intelligence. I don't know, the program has been launched in different schools. I don't know much about how much they grab, the students learn from our classes, but I'm much optimistic on it. We assume it feels to reduce crime, violence, drug addiction, etc. Intelligence and interest in learning. Not only that much, it creates merry life in the family as well as in the society. Considering such values, this SEWA Nepal, the non-government, non-profit organization, has been established to work in the field. It was established school and college children. SEWA Nepal, Society Without Anger Nepal. The full form of SEWA Nepal is LWA, Life Without Anger. The head office is in USA, and that has been led by Dr. Dean Van Leeuwen, who was present last year in our similar programs. And we are here to mark the celebration, to mark the graduation ceremony for those students, those school children. So thank you very much. Now I would like to request Ms. Ranjita Maske to invite the distinguished personalities of the guests to begin the session. Please put your hands together. Ms. Ranjita Maske.
And gentlemen, it is our utmost pleasure to find you all in this historical graduation ceremony of Life Without Anger Education Program. Let me give permission to welcome and share the honors by likewise, Dr. C.C. Subba, Assistant Dean, Faculty of Humanities and Social Science, TU. SEWA Nepal. Dr. Lakshman Sakya, Senior Program Coach. Mrs. Manju Karki Lamishale, Founder Principal, Future Star High School. Mr. Subodh Sudhakar Ijal, Principal, Eureka High School.
Maske Treasures, SEWA Nepal.
Mr. Pushottam Tiwari, Coordinator, Plus 2 Lab School. Mr. Shaligram Bhotrai, Advisor, SEWA Nepal. Mr. Jivan Raj Pandit, Principal, Buddha Jyoti Academy College. Engineer Dhurva Mahajan, Social Worker. Dr. Kharka Manchester, registered Lumini Bodha University. And attention in the program.
At the same time, similarly, I would like to request Ms. Ranjita Shrestha to distribute the badges to the guests, to the distinguished personalities. Now I would like to request our chief guest to please. Thank you very much.
विभिन्न स्कुलबाट पाल्नुभएका प्रिन्सिपलहरूमा मेरो स्वागत छ सेवा नेपालमा। साथै मेरा विद्यार्थी भाइ बहिनीहरूलाई पनि स्वागत छ सेवा नेपालमा। म सेवा नेपाल के हुनाले यो बयानको शीर्षक पनि सेवा नेपाल सेवा नेता हैन। यो कविता चाहिँ वाचन गर्न म चिफ गेस्टको अनुमति चाहन्छु। धन्यवाद सर। मेरो कविता यस प्रकार छ। स्वागत गर्छु पाहुनाहरूमा, स्वागत छ जोड्छु हात। स्वागत गर्छु पाहुनाहरूमा, स्वागत छ जोड्छु हात। रिस राग फालो भन्छु, सेवा नेपाल हुन्छ साथ। क्रोध रहित समाज बनाऊ, थालो अभियान देशमा। क्रोध रहित समाज बनाऊ, थालो। रिस गर्नु हुन्न कठै, मायाको भाव जगाउनु छ। रिस गर्नु हुन्न कठै, मायाको भाव जगाउनु छ। हातेमालो गरौँ आजै, क्रोध टाढा भगाउनु छ। कसलाई थाहा हुन्छ यहाँ रिस हुन्छ अरे हातमा। कसलाई थाहा हुन्छ यहाँ रिस हुन्छ अरे हातमा। माया बाँडे सबै आफ्ना, क्रोध बढे हुनन् साथमा। जान बुझौँ क्रोध त्यागौँ, अनजान पनि आफ्ना हुन्छन्। जान बुझौँ क्रोध त्यागौँ, अनजान पनि आफ्ना हुन्छन्। क्रोध त्याग्न शान्ति मुलुक भन्नु छ। जागौँ आजै क्रोध त्याग्न शान्ति मुलुक भन्नु छ। क्रोध रहित समाज नेपाल उदाहरणीय बन्नु छ। आशा छ रिस फाली माया राख्नु भयो मातमा। आशा छ रिस फाली माया राख्नु भयो मातमा। रिस फाल्न सहयोगी छ सेवा नेपाल हाम्रै साथमा। रिस फाल्न सहयोगी छ सेवा नेपाल हाम्रै साथमा। धन्यवाद।
Talk about Dr. Kathmandu. He has sent us a message, so I would like to request you. I'm going to read out the message. I'm sorry. Still we have Subodh Sudhakar Rizal, the principal of Eureka High School. So please. And the message. Honoring ceremony message. Universal education has world society to grow and prosper. As our society advances, we still find that we are held back by a lack of emotional skill. We have come intellectually literate, but we have not yet learned simply because we don't pose the understanding to be able to solve our conflicts in effective ways. We have reached the place in our intellectual education that we now understand how our emotional system functions. Once we learn how it works, we were able to develop the necessary understanding to be able to teach each individual experience. We introduced this training program in Nepal because of our great tradition of peace as demonstrated by your ability to make a transition to a new form of governance without resulting to welfare. your spiritual and social traditions offer a basis that, when augmented by the learning of modern science, offer a path to find a way to bring peace to our world society. Dr. A.P. Regmi, Dr. Lakshman Sakya, and other great visionaries from SEWA Nepal to carry out this great mission. SEWA Nepal has now introduced emotional literacy training through the educational system, so that once we have learned these lessons, not only will it be possible for each individual to maximize his personal life experience, but we also make it possible for our world societies to live in peace with. Professor Dr. Tulsi Ram Vaidya, Vice Chancellor, Lumbini Buddha University, for honoring us with his presence and participation in this ceremony. The introduction of emotional literacy training in the schools of Nepal, but all others whom you come in contact with. Dr. G. Van Divan, Patron SEWA Nepal. Thank you very much. With the words composed as a poem, and now I would like to request Mr. Surya Prakash Adhikari, Vice President of SEWA Nepal, to welcome you with more words. Thank you.
Pieces, students, journalists, and other participants present here. First of all, I would like to give special thanks to Dr. Ding Van Lee Van for his thought on which this program is progressing. Ladies and gentlemen,
social worker for the jury.
Honorable Chief Guest of this graduation ceremony, Professor Dr. Tulsiram Vaidya, Vice Chancellor, Lugbengal University, Chairman of the Program, President SEWA Nepal, and all from the very beginning and today also. Without their heartfelt support to SEWA Nepal would not have such type of programs and other future plans. So, of SEWA students with other students of international level in worldwide basis in Japan, but Nepalese students participated in the countries of the world who were participating from 147 countries of the world. And the special mention award is provided to those students who are in top 25. So our two students, in the same way, I would like to congratulate to the winners who got the special mention award, as well as I would like to congratulate. It is organized every year in Japan in worldwide basis, and our seniors and other students will encourage, and the school principals, respected teachers, and the participating students of this year also will be encouraged for the coming contest for 2012. I want to
Be positive. Thank you very much. And similarly, I would like to request Mr. Saligram Bhatrai, advisor, trainer, SEWA Nepal.
President SEWA Nepal. My two gurus, Professor Dr. Murari Prasad Redmi, Dr. C.C. Subha, because I am always with them and they are always helping me, they are always guiding me. SEWA members, guests. Actually, the aim of SEWA Nepal is to deal with emotion, and we have been working and have now been working and helping their students in their school, and many students have benefited.